Just a few weeks ago I did my second test drive and I absolutely loved it, but I didn't go far. Taking this Landy out for a long drive was the next step, but I was really nervous. Welcome to the Overland Legend. I'm Alan, and this is the story of my Series 1 107 restoration. When I took this Landy for a drive the other day, this gear lever was really wobbling. I didn't really notice it when I was driving because it was so noisy, but then when I watched the video afterwards and I was driving in first, this thing was wobbling like this. So anyway, so now I'm just trying to work out how to fix it. So I posted it on our series group, and the super guru Owen Walton gave me a call and told me that I just need to take out this grub screw and then fit a 5/8 UNF 5/8 1/4" bolt in there. He says it's a tight fit, you only get one chance, you put it in and you don't take it out, and then that should tighten that up. So I'm going to give that a go, and hopefully we can fix this wobble here. It is quite a tight fit, and it's not too tight, but you can feel that it's not quite liking the thread, but I think that's what we need to do. It doesn't seem to have worked now. I don't know if this bolt wasn't long enough. It was a 1/4". That hasn't made any difference. That fix turned out to be a slight improvement, but the real problem was the ball locator that was squared off, giving excess play, as you can see over here. Okay, so this is what I've done on this gear lever. I took it off now just to sort it out properly. I put this nut in, but didn't solve the problem 100%, but it is much better. But then what I did is we welded some more onto these ends, and then I've just ground it round, and so now it's a much better fit. So that's the fix that I've done on here now. With the gear lever off, I could also reduce the tension on the reverse gaiter by screwing the adjuster screw in some more. When this is set too tightly, you struggle to engage reverse, and it can actually lead to a broken gear lever. Another redo job that I was putting off for a while was to fix the transfer box casing leak. Even though it's a completely rebuilt gearbox, it was still leaking. Now this is the paper gasket on the sump, and I mean this is a brand new gearbox, it's been redone, and that it leaks through this gasket. It's so useless even though you've got sealant on either side. Unless you can see how the gasket just pulls apart, and that's where it was leaking right through. So I'm going to take this off and put a proper gasket on. See, the proper gasket is not made of paper layers. Some more patina going back on. These are the original plates, faded and unchanged. And then I could finally fit the floorboards and the lever boot rubbers. But I still had some issues there as well. I'd bought these boots years ago and kept them all this time, but it turns out that they were the wrong ones. The handbrake boot on the Series 1 is larger than the Series 2 version, so if you have the wrong one, it won't fit. The low-range boot is also different. The later one will fit, but it doesn't look original and eventually cracks anyway. So I opted to get the right Series 1 boot. The original doors were recovered at a nearby kraal, but the driver's side door top was broken, so I had to get this repaired. This door top was broken off on the ends here, and I had to get it fixed, and luckily Charles, who's done all the work on my chassis and my firewall, redid this, so made this whole top piece. Did a great job. So this bottom piece is the original piece, and then the top is the new piece. Now I can just get it galvanized and then I'll put it together. So I saw this on the internet. There's some guys that actually make these brackets with a bend in it, but I already had the bracket, so I just got a piece of metal and welded it on, and now I'll just get it galvanized again. But yeah, I think that'll be much better. Put the mirror on there and it'll work nicely. Okay, going for another test drive. I've put all the floorboards in, and everything now should be fairly tight except the doors. I still don't have door rubbers. Put the handles on the front, so we should be good to go. I'm going to give it a bit of a proper test drive now. Maybe we'll even get onto the tar road. So let's see how that goes. Just look at that speedo, perfectly stable, unbelievable. With all the test drives done, there were no more excuses. It was time to take this Landy out on a proper drive. My first proper drive, actually going on the tar road legally, well, sort of. I have a temporary license because I haven't got the roadworthy yet, so we've got that. So I'm heading for the weighbridge. Let's go and see how much this little guy weighs. It's about 26 k's away, I think, into town, so that's going to be exciting. First time with other traffic and stuff, but everything seems fine, so let's see how it goes. It's going to be good fun. And I made it all the way to the weighbridge and got my certificate. What a relief. Now for the trip back home. Forgotten what it's like to drive a rebuilt Land Rover. It really is completely different to driving an old one that just hasn't been looked after. I mean, on this vehicle now, obviously you can feel it's old and everything, but everything is just nice and tight. Nothing's loose. Everything works nicely. It sounds right, and it just makes a world of difference driving it. So it really is the effort you put in to rebuild it. You basically get a new vehicle, and it kind of drives, I guess it would have felt something like this if it was new, and yeah, it just feels really good. I mean, in its day, I can imagine it would have been just the bee's knees for performance and all of that stuff. So just really amazing, but so nice just to drive something that's just running nicely. to admit I was quite nervous going out. I mean, I've tested it twice now, but I was a bit nervous and I didn't even take my toolbox with, so it was more stupidity than confidence. But I'm basically almost home now. Done about 50 or 60 Ks. What a pleasure, just went so nicely, really going well. So I'm really chuffed, and I just can't wait to get this Landy on the road so I can just actually drive it and enjoy it. Still got a bit of stuff to do. Worst of all is getting the licensing done. That's a real nightmare, so I've started that process now, but I don't know how long it's going to take. So I'll finish off the rest of the items in the meantime while I wait. But yeah, this has been a massive day. So really happy that I'm rolling in home, no issues. I just want to say thank you so much to all the people that have followed me on YouTube since I started posting videos. And I mean, I started this job quite a long time before that, but it's really been amazing putting the videos up and getting your comments and the progress and your encouragement. It really makes it a lot easier just to keep going. And I hope you can enjoy some of the success with me and seeing this Landy on the road and just driving it. So yeah, it really means a lot. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll still be posting as I go along and hopefully getting this vehicle finished. So thanks for watching till the end as usual, all those loyal watchers, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.